Hey everyone. Hopefully the video and audio is okay. I know that there's a sync issue and on my end the video is very jolty, but just let me know in the comments and we'll go from there. More music, okay? Well, you can watch any one of my videos because that's normally the background track on most of them these days. Yeah, the video is jaunty. It's because I'm using my phone, which has the broken camera. So we just have to bear with what we're bear with. So yeah, just let me know that the audio and everything's okay. Is the video jumpy for you? I just will have to not watch because it's doing my head in. Oh, this shirt, my Tula from her Everglow. All right, thanks, Julie. So anyway, this all started because I sometimes offer extra videos on my channel, and just as a way to give some extra I don't know, projects or ideas or different things that Pat normally works along with. But when I got her porch swing fabric in, that was when it really kick-started with that quilt that I did with that fabric. And so I thought, well, I just managed to get in rainbow sherbet bundles into my store, and I just looked at those colors and I'm like, what free pattern could I offer with these? And so I went searching the Benetech's website and found a couple of patterns, and I thought, well, can I put both of those together and make the one quilt? And the Bunnies and Blooms was born, which I'm just showing you there. And we actually got an early pre-release here in Australia of that fabric bundle, so it wasn't available in the US yet, but it is now. So if you use Pat's link to navigate to the Fat Quarter Shop, you can pick up a bundle there. If you are in Australia, I do have 2 bundles left. I already sold some before I even got this video out. And they are $250. So just let me see if I can add another image here. Hold on one second. Thinking. So there we go. That is the entire collection and all of the graphic patterns that are on there. So it does look solid. It seems to be my thing. Like, I prefer blender fabrics, or what you would call blender fabrics, but I use them as the main fabrics because a lot of what we do as quilters is get a piece of fabric and cut it up into a million little pieces. And so the blender fabrics allow for that to happen without losing the actual pattern of the fabric. So back to our bunnies. So yeah, I sat down and I opened up my EQ8 software, and I thought, how can I put this together in a nice way? So that fabric bundle has 29 fat quarters in it, and what I've done is I have a document available for you in my Google Drive, and I'll put the link in the description box after the live. I forgot to do it beforehand, and that will allow you to download the quick little pattern that I've put together. It's not too involved or detailed. It's just basically the cutting requirements for the quilt and the fabric requirements. And with that, it actually says the same as I did with the festivals and fireworks, that you need to watch my YouTube tutorials for the full information. So straight off the bat, we've got the Bunnies and Blooms pattern here, which I said again, I'll link to after. And this finishes at 62.5 by 66.5. The background, I ended up needing 3.5 yards of the background fabric, and that's for what you see in the picture here. So that includes all of the blocks, all of the sashing, and the borders, including that film strip border that I've done here. And you'll notice that I say they're 10 to 20 assorted fat quarters. Now there are 20 blocks in this quilt, and I had a fat quarter bundle that had 29 fat quarters. So I pulled out 20 of those and used 10 for the flowers and 10 for the bunnies. And you will notice that the flowers are done differently on each row, as are the bunnies facing different directions. So I say 10 to 20 assorted fat quarters, because if you had 10, you could do one bunny and one flower out of the fat quarter. So you could even use fat eights if that's what you've got, but you need a total of 20 for the bunnies and the blooms. Or I've said they're petals, but that's just because it's the petal of the blooms. And then I use 2 different yellows for the center of my blooms, but you could use multiple for that as well. So you would at least need 2 fat quarters to do those centers though, and I've used 2 different greens on my what do you call those? Leaves. It's right there in front of me. So you didn't really need the whole fat quarter for that, so you could do all your leaves the same color, and you should be able to get that out of one, but recommended to have 2 fat quarters. Now, as I said, this was made from 2 separate patterns that I found on the Benetex website, which I've got here for you to link to the actual patterns. And that has some of the construction information in, or if you just want to make those patterns in and of themselves. So they were designed by Cheryl Haynes, and they are available on the Benetex website using these links. So that's basically it for this week. Just gathering all your fabrics and going from there. So the rest of this document, you will get the whole lot all at once. It does break down, as I said, the separate cutting instructions for the bunnies. And you'll see that I have said there it's 1 fat quarter for each bunny, a total of 10. So out of each fat quarter, or for each bunny rabbit, you cut 1 each of these sizes, and you need a total of 10. So that's these ones here. hopefully that makes sense, but we will explain that again when I get to each of the videos. Glenda, the videos will come out on a Saturday, yes. The 2 videos for the bunnies and the blooms will be over the next 2 weeks, and they will not be live. I've got them pre-recorded. I just need to edit them. So if we scroll further down, I have got that note there that it is possible to make 2 bunnies out of each fat quarter, and it's also possible to make 1 bunny and 1 bloom from each fat quarter. So you just need a total of 10 different ones, or 5 for the bunnies. And again, for the blooms, you'll see there that I have the same 1 fat quarter for each bloom for a total of 10. And again, it is possible to make 2 blooms from each fat quarter, as it is also possible to make 1 bloom and 1 bunny. So I, as I said, have used the 20 individual fat quarters for my version of this pattern. And I did repeat the red in the end because I decided that the dark blue that was part of the line just didn't look right. And I actually have enough left over of each fat quarter to make something else. So apart from that, there is just the background and the sashing. So when you are cutting your fat quarters for the bunny rabbits and stuff, just move that up there. Just cut a few 2.5-inch squares as well from each of your fabrics, and that will give you what you need for that film strip border. Okay, so are there any questions so far? Just get rid of that. And I'll just wait to see if anyone has any questions. It will probably lag a bit here for me. Yeah, okay. It's got lots of different things that you could do. And actually, I have put together some optional ideas. So you could do this little wall hanging by just making 4, 2 each, or a table runner in any sort of orientation that you would like to do it. Sorry, I got stuck on my words there. Okay, there'll be a link in the description underneath here to a Google Drive document. I forgot to put it in before I started the live broadcast today. And as I had to film all the videos ahead of schedule and everything, I actually have my quilt top finished. Up to a point. I am actually going to add another 4.5-inch border to this, similar to how I did the last one with the big flowers from Pat's Porch Swing fabric. So I'm very excited to get this one finished. And the photo doesn't do it justice. It is the colors of these fabrics in that, let me go back here. The colors of these fabrics in the Rainbow Sherbet bundle are just absolutely beautiful. But you can do this from your stash or from anywhere. And I do actually now have all of the lights left over to do something else. So yeah, that is pretty much it, unless anyone has any more questions. Patricia, today I just came on at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, but going forward, these videos will actually not be live. They'll just be posted to my my channel, ready for Saturday mornings. Now, I have 33 of you there, it's telling me. What I would like you all to do, I'm going to have a giveaway for everyone that was here live. What you need to do to enter the giveaway is put a comment below the video, and it doesn't matter what is in the comment, and at a future date I will run a comment picker. It's a random picker, and that will pick one of you lucky people, and you will receive, I couldn't find it before I came on today, but I have a complete set of fabrics and backing fabric and background fabric and everything to make a really pretty little quilt. I'll post it to my community page when I can find it. So to enter or to be eligible to win that prize, you need to put a comment below the video, not here in the chat, below the video in the comments. And in a week's time, I'll give a few people time to watch this. I will do a draw, and one lucky person will win all of the fabrics to make an entire project. Thank you, Lylene. Thank you, Renee. So as I said, in wrapping up, no, Kay, there won't be a live chat every Saturday. The future videos will actually be edited and just posted. I think my internet connection is dodgy. Noticing that the video is not streaming as nicely as I'd like it, but that could also be my broken camera. So now, for anyone else that is in Australia, I'm not sure that many of you are watching, but you may catch it on the replay. I still do have 2 bundles of Pat's porch swing. No, this one is sleepovers. Sorry. I still have 2 bundles of sleepovers on my site ready for sale, which is quiltingbasics.com.au. So directly after this finishes, I will put the link in the description box so that you can grab the pattern and you can start collecting your fabrics. And next Saturday at the same time, 7:15 Eastern Standard Time, there'll be a video up on making the bunnies. You're most welcome, Laura. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, he. Okay, that being said, we're done. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.